Echoes of Inferno. I am the harbinger of torment, the whisperer in the shadows, the one who relishes in the sweet symphony of fear. My name? It matters not, for in the realm of eternal damnation, titles hold no power. I exist beyond mortal comprehension, a devil bound to the infernal depths, yet gifted with the ability to traverse the fragile veil between realms. My tale begins in a quaint, unsuspecting town, nestled amidst towering pines, where whispers of my presence linger like a chilling breeze. The townsfolk, ignorant to the true horrors lurking in the darkness, carry on with their mundane lives, blissfully unaware of the impending doom that awaits them. It was on a moonless night, shrouded in a thick blanket of fog, that I chose my vessel, a young woman named Emily. Her soul, tainted by the weight of her sins, was ripe for the taking. With a whispered incantation, I seized control of her fragile mind, my essence intertwining with hers in a sinister dance. As Emily, I roamed the quiet streets, my eyes gleaming with malevolence as I sought out my unwitting victims. The darkness clung to me like a second skin, obscuring my true form from prying eyes. With each step, I reveled in the anticipation of the terror I would soon unleash upon this unsuspecting town. My first victim was a solitary old man, his weary footsteps echoing against the cobblestone streets. With a flick of my wrist, I lured him into the shadows, my voice a seductive whisper in his ear. He followed willingly, oblivious to the danger that lurked just beyond his sight. In the darkness, I revealed myself in all my grotesque glory, a twisted visage of horns and leathery wings, bathed in the flickering light of a nearby street lamp. The old man recoiled in horror, his feeble attempts at escape futile against my otherworldly strength. With a savage grin, I descended upon him, my claws tearing through flesh and bone with ease. His screams echoed through the night, a symphony of agony that sent shivers down my spine. And yet, as his lifeblood spilled upon the cold pavement, I felt nothing but a perverse sense of satisfaction. But my hunger was far from sated, and so I continued my reign of terror, preying upon the unsuspecting denizens of the town with reckless abandon. Each victim met their demise in a manner befitting their sins. A greedy merchant consumed by flames, a deceitful lover driven to madness, a prideful mayor brought low by his own hubris. Yet, amidst the chaos and despair, a flicker of resistance began to stir within Emily's soul. Like a beacon of hope in the darkest of nights, her humanity fought against my suffocating grip, struggling to break free from the shackles of my influence. It was during a chance encounter with a young girl, a child with eyes as innocent as the morning dew, that Emily's resolve was truly put to the test. As I moved to claim yet another soul for my ever-growing legion, the girl looked upon me not with fear, but with a purity of heart that burned brighter than any flame. In that moment, I saw myself reflected in her gaze, a monster driven by insatiable hunger, a slave to the darkness that had consumed my being. And for the first time in eons, I felt a pang of remorse, a fleeting glimpse of the humanity that had long since been buried beneath the weight of my sins. With a whispered prayer upon her lips, the girl reached out to Emily, her touch a balm to the tortured soul that lay dormant within. And in that fleeting moment of clarity, Emily seized control of her fractured mind, casting me out into the abyss from whence I came. As the first light of dawn broke across the horizon, I watched from the shadows as Emily emerged from the depths of my influence, her eyes brimming with tears of redemption. And though I knew that my reign of terror had come to an end, I could not help but feel a sense of gratitude towards the one who had set me free. For in the end, it was not the screams of the damned, nor the echoes of Inferno that defined my existence, but the flicker of hope that burned bright within the darkest recesses of the human soul. And though I may be condemned to wander the shadows for all eternity, I will forever cherish the memory of the girl who dared to believe in the power of redemption.